What up, YouTube? Welcome back. We got another episode of Skate Hacks. You know how this works. Anything and everything about skateboarding, not just tricks, tips, advice, whatever else. But today we're going to go over a trick, a commonly requested trick. Today we have laser flips. I've gotten this request a lot. People want to know how to laser flip. I was obsessed with lasers for like years on end. I would like do them pretty much nothing but lasers down stuff. I was super obsessed with them, and then I just got completely sick of them, just over them. But I still do them. I still do them sometimes. Pretty fun trick, but as you're about to see here, I don't like doing them on flat ground. I could still do them on flat, but I don't like doing them too much, and this is because they're just a pain in the ass on flat ground. I actually learned lasers on like hips and stairs first because it gives you more hang time. So anytime you do a laser flip on a hip or a stair set or a Euro gap, you're going to get more hang time, and so it's going to be easier to do it as well. So first thing about a laser flip, I like to think of laser flips as the evil twin to a tray flip. Why is that? Because a tray flip is a 360 shove it with a kick flip, and so a laser flip is a frontside 360 shove it with a heel flip. So it's basically the same thing in the opposite direction. So you got some Illuminati stuff going on here. So yeah, the thing about laser flips, what makes them so hard is that nobody really knows how to do a front three shove. Who does frontside 360 shoves? I've done like one in my lifetime, and in the process of trying it, I like landed primo and it was terribly painful. Anyways, the bottom line is that people don't really do front three shoves, or they're not really used to scooping in the opposite direction of a tray flip. Because what's the number one tip that people tell you with tray flips? They tell you that it's all in the back foot, right? It's all in the scoop. Well, same thing with a laser flip. It's all in the scoop. It's all in the back foot. But not many people are familiar with scooping in that opposite direction. So that's what makes a laser flip so tough. So getting into it here, we have the front foot is going to be in a heel flip position with the toes a little bit more off so that you get that nice flick, especially on flat ground. You're going to need that. Also, it would help on flat ground to do it on a smooth, polished ground like in a garage or a warehouse or something, or a slick skate park. That's really going to help you out. Rough ground is terrible for laser flips because it gives you that nice scrape on the ground, that nice smooth scrape that you need to get that scoop going. So okay, you're going to put your toes pretty far off, and the back foot, as you can see, my back foot's pretty angled. I like to keep my back foot angled and kind of pointing backwards, with the toes pointing backwards. I feel like that just gives me better leverage and lets me scoop a lot harder. So like I said, it's going to be pretty much all about the back foot on a laser flip, always about the back foot. You're going to get that scoop, and you're going to get that front foot flicking. And with the front foot, you want that front foot to just flick kind of down to get that good heel flip, and you don't have to worry so much about flicking super hard with the heel flip when you're doing it on stairs or hips or whatever. But on flat ground, you're going to really need that heel flip. So yeah, with the back foot, you're going to get that really solid scoop. You need a solid scoop with the back foot, and with the front foot, you're going to kick that heel flip a little down and out, and you're going to keep both of your feet extended. You're going to keep them extended out as far as possible so that they don't get in the way of the laser flip, and you don't get a shinner, or you don't hit any part of your legs. So you want your legs out of the way. So you're going to get that solid, hard scoop with the back foot. You're going to kick out the front foot, and you're going to keep that extended, and you're going to wait for it to come around and eventually kind of catch it with the front foot if you can. You can catch it at the 270 point, if you guys know what I'm talking about there, the 270 degree rotation. That's usually how I get it done, if I catch it at all on flat, because laser flips, they're kind of hard to catch on flat. But I would actually recommend, guys, that you try laser flips on hips and stairs and Euro gaps first because they're way more fun. You have more hang time and it's easier to get that flick going. So I guess the key tips for laser flip, if you're gonna do it on flat ground, be prepared to put those feet close together. You're gonna need as much force as you can possible and as much flick as possible. If you're doing it on stair set or gaps, you can afford to have your feet more spread apart. Same thing with hips and Euro gaps, whatever. You can afford to have them more spread apart. Always about the scoop. Just get used to scooping with that back foot. You don't have to know how to frontside 3 shove. That's a very fucking hard trick, like I said. I've only done like one of those in my life. Laser flips are easier than front 3 shoves. Take it from me. So just have that, keep that in mind about the positioning when it comes to flat ground as opposed to gaps and stairs and hips. And that back foot, like I said, for me, it helps to keep it angled so I can get that leverage, and I just scoop, extend that front foot, kick it out, and keep it out there and wait for the board to come around. If you want to get more comfortable with laser flips, try them into the grass or maybe off a drop into some grass or something soft. I don't know if you want to get more comfortable with them beforehand. But those are my overall tips. Maybe keep the back foot a little angled, almost off, halfway off the board. That's just how I do it. That's how I get a good hard scoop. It's all about the scoop, just like a tray flip. And with the front foot, just keep it extended and out there. So those are my tips for laser flip. Hopefully that helped you guys out. Kind of a little bit longer of a video than my other trick tips here, but laser flips are a difficult trick, so hopefully you got something out of that, guys. Just practice, commit, get that solid scoop. It's a bit awkward at first, but once you scoop it and you keep your feet extended out and wait for it to come around and catch, it really helps. Like I said, I would recommend trying it off of stuff or on hips first. A lot easier, a lot more fun. So thank you guys for watching. Comment down below on any tricks you want to see in the future, any tips on skateboarding you want me to cover in the future, and I'll see you guys next time.